Welcome back to the vStudio. Right now we have David Alexander from Brainstorm with us. So David, could you share with us some of the key trends you see taking place in today's media industry?
Well, we see we're involved in the virtual studio world and on-air graphics. So focusing on those areas, we see there's increasing demand for realism. Realism is the key to virtual studio, in the sense that there are clients who will use it, but it's not a mass market, shall we say, product unless you have that realism. So we've now reached a stage where we can do hyper-realistic, photorealistic, as it's called, virtual studio sets. And we can talk about that in more detail. The other aspect is the augmented reality, the content which typically goes with a virtual studio environment or in an ordinary studio environment. So you combine those two together, and you get to a level of enhanced program content to obviously attract the viewers, maintain their attention, and also we do it in such a way to help to differentiate our users, the clients, from their competitors as well, with some new features of ours.
And what are some of the solutions that Brainstorm is bringing to us this year at Broadcast Asia?
Well, to begin with, and on this issue of realism, for the first time here in Asia, we're introducing what we call our CRE, Combined Render Engine. And this is where we're using the Epic Games Unreal Engine, which is a video game engine, very, very realistic images produced by that. And we're combining that with our own engine, which we call the vStudio. vStudio is a render engine which we've had over the past 25 years of the existence of Brainstorm, and it's the core within all our products. So combining the Unreal Engine for Epic Games with our vStudio engine, we're able to provide an extremely powerful combination of the realism that I was referring to, together with all the features and capabilities that Brainstorm has become known for. And so some of those features which help differentiate our clients from their competitors are based on what we call track-free. Track-free is a technology which we introduced. It's a patented technology, and there are a number of unique features in this. One of which is the presenter, which is a 2D sticker within a 3D environment. The virtual studio environment is a 3D world, but typically a presenter is 2D, and therefore is stuck on top of the 3D environment. What we're able to do, we convert the presenter into a 3D object. And as a 3D object, it can integrate within the 3D environment. What does that mean? It means that the presenter can be behind the 3D object, in front of, like a desk or a chair. It means that we can cast shadows and reflections over real and virtual objects. We can do defocus, something which you can't do in an ordinary virtual studio environment with the presenter of the 2D sticker. The whole objective is to create more realism. So combining those types of features together with the Unreal Engine and the realism provided by the virtual studios creating the Unreal Engine, we really believe that we're now at the stage where the product has a much wider appeal because of that realism. But some of the other features which add to this, coming back to the issue of the 3D presenter, the presenter being a 3D object, we can track in our software that person. In other words, they can move towards the camera, move away from the camera, because we can track the feet without having costly and complex tracking systems to go with it. We can track the hands, so the movement of the hand could trigger an event. In other words, a graphic or a template or an animation to come on the screen or off the screen. Typically, you would have to have tracking points on your hand. You would have to have tracking cameras in the gantries. Complex, operationally difficult to use, and also more expensive. So technology now allows us to do many of these things. One other feature which is in great demand is what we call teletransporter. So teletransporter allows us to make the presenter a virtual traveler. So they can leave the studio and appear at a remote location, such as on the side of a football field. And when you combine that with the shadows, reflections, color corrections, lighting control as well that we have, as well as augmented reality content, graphics, and so on, we have a very holistic approach, which our clients particularly like. So, to give you an example, augmented reality, Winter Olympics in Korea, the opening sequence there was enhanced with augmented reality content by Brainstorm. We've done the same thing with clients of ours using our product. Ride, for example, use our products to great effect with the voice in riding the state broadcaster in Italy. TV, the state broadcaster in Spain, also use our product. Big Brother, our products are used for it. So these are some of the big names, programs where Brainstorm products are used. But we also do more, shall we say, mundane things. We have a production services division, and that provides services for projects such as elections. So we will do a turnkey project for elections. So we recently did some in Chile, for example. We've done the Spanish national elections. We've done, in the past, we've done the BBC, all their election projects. So Brainstorm really does cover a range of different products and services. Virtual studios, our Infinity Set is our flagship virtual studio product. Aston is our graphics platform. And then we have a range of other products as well. But the whole objective is to empower our clients to be able to create content and improve enhance the viewers' experience when they're watching the program.
All right, thank you so much, David, for sharing with us.
My pleasure.
I hope Brainstorm will have a great broadcast Asia.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.